This isn't a video to speak poorly of Ben Nader or to bash him or his program in any way, shape, or form. Judging by the client testimonials that he posts, things look really good and positive, and his members are getting results, which I think is wonderful. There's a few differences between what Ben does and what I do at Recruitemy from what I've noticed, and I have a few members that used to be members with him that are members with me, and during my weekly phone calls and consultations, I get feedback as well. So what I've noticed is that I also own a recruiting business called Connectgen. So I run and operate Recruitemy. I'm a founder of Recruitemy, but I'm also in the trenches just like you, recruiting every day, trying to get recruiting clients, trying to close deals, sourcing candidates. So all that stuff is really important to me still. So I stay fresh with it and out in front of it. And I do have a few videos on my YouTube channel where I show evidence and proof of deals that I've closed with my recruiting business. I actually showed one back in August where I made over $32,000 closing a new search. I don't see Ben showing those videos. I don't know if he's still active in his recruiting business. That's one big difference. The second big difference is, from what I've heard, is that when you show up to a consultation, an intro call with Ben and his program, you're not really meeting with Ben. You're meeting with VAs or employees of his that are trying to work with you and partner with you to help you launch or get your recruiting company off the ground or to increase sales, etc. So people that I speak with and prospective members coming in would rather speak with Ben versus somebody else. They are sold a bill of goods on his YouTube channel, which, by the way, is phenomenal. Ben does a great job at building his digital footprint through YouTube and Facebook from what I have seen. And so those are the major differences that I see. One thing I will note is I do see Ben talking about how new customers coming into his program should be pitching 10% or maybe 5% to get new deals. And again, I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I think that's irresponsible teaching. I think when you pitch a fee of 10% or 5%, again, you're positioning yourself as a flea market recruiter. Everything, posture and positioning is everything in sales. And if you're just starting your recruiting company, you don't want to be known as the discount recruiter or rebate recruiter. You're going to set a really bad precedence going forward. And a lot of times you don't have to pitch 10% or 5%. You can get 20 or 25% from your clients if you just start there. It also appears that Ben's methodology and strategies with sales and marketing is much different than what I teach my members and how we approach our sales and marketing to get new recruiting clients as well as finding candidates. So I'm not a big believer of mass cold email. I think the percentage rates are extremely low. I think it's a lazy way of marketing and getting after clients, and it's not personalized enough. I'm not a big fan of cold calling, and I'm certainly not a big fan of the third-party LinkedIn integration tool that helps you automate your outreach. That's an irresponsible teaching nowadays. LinkedIn security team has done a huge sweep of recent where a lot of people have gotten banned from LinkedIn. So if you're using those tools, be very careful. I do have strategies behind that and how I handle that with my membership group. And so those are some of the differences I've seen. We do a lot of social selling and social selling with storytelling and using LinkedIn and providing value content with strategic posts, newsletters, video marketing. These are ways that you can create really good hyper-targeted qualified recruiting leads that raise their hand and ask you to market to them. Good quality inbound leads is what I believe in teaching, and that's a practice that I currently do every day as well. Happy hunting, guys.